you've been somewhere for over 20 years and you're just going to a new country, packing all your life in a 46 kg luggage. Do you understand my point? What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, you're most definitely welcome. My name is Elizabeth, and on this channel we create content based on lifestyle, beauty, vlogs, nursing, and a couple of other interesting things. So if that sounds like something you'll be interested in, to definitely make sure you subscribe. For my new subscribers, or for whoever is just joining this family, you're absolutely welcome. I'm glad to have you, and I've missed you all, like my old subscribers. I've missed you guys. I've missed reading comments and everything, all that vibe. So I'm back to do another video, and I'm so glad to have you here. In today's video, we'll be talking about what people don't tell you about moving abroad, the financial misconceptions, and I'm going to be spilling a bit of tea on how much I made in my first month in the UK. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, definitely make sure you keep on watching. Let's get right into the video. Okay, the first thing I'm going to talk about, I'm trying to lay a foundation so you guys can relate with whatever I'm saying. So yeah, my first point is that when people leave their home country or wherever, it's not all rosy. Like, it's not easy, guys. It is not easy. Trust me, packing your whole life in a 46 kg luggage is nothing simple. Seriously, even at the point of packing, you are there thinking about what to pack and what not to pack, where you can leave, and you know, all that thing is just a bit of mixed feelings here and there. And moving into the country, there are a lot of things that are different, definitely. Just a bit of disclaimer, I'm saying everything based on my own opinion, and yeah, I just hope a couple of you would be able to relate with everything I'm saying. So actually, settling in is not that easy. Like, you're trying to adapt to the culture shock. That one is going to eat you, no doubt. For example, when I first came into the country, the cold that eats me itself is a culture shock. Like, if I wasn't prepared, or like if I did not have that at the back of my mind when I was coming, trust me, it wouldn't be easy at the airport, even just having that cold environment and everything. So yeah, it's not all rosy. If you don't have a job and probably you're coming in as a student and you don't know anybody, it's not going to be easy to make friends. So the loneliness that is going to eat you is on another level. Trust me, you're not going to make friends if you're going to be homesick. Food is something that is different again. Like, you just have to make do with what you have. Eat your Nigerian dishes and whatever country you're coming from and all of that good stuff. So getting a job is another thing on its own. Like, it's not that easy to get a job because they're always asking for experience and everything. And trust me, getting a job can take up to 2 or 3 months if you don't already have one before leaving the country. So yeah, it's not just about living, it's about being able to adapt to what you're going to face. It's not going to be rosy. Firstly, like, a couple of months might be a bit rough, but trust me, you're going to settle in as time goes on. The point I'm going to make is that there is nowhere you go to that you won't face racism. There is absolutely nowhere, whether you're black or white or whatever color, as far as it is not your country, you're still going to face a bit of racism here and there. Some people might say nasty things to you, something that you'd not like, sentences that, you know, I don't know, it's just obviously there, but it might differ from country to country or whichever abroad you go to. But racism is definitely going to be something you would encounter no matter how long you have been in the UK, no matter how long you have been in any country, as far as it is not your country, you're going to face a bit of racism here and there. For students, if you're migrating to the abroad as a student, the number of hours you can work is going to be a bit limited, compared to if you're coming to the country as, let's say, if you're coming to the country on a work visa, it's going to be reduced if you're coming to the country on a student visa. For example, in the UK, if you are a student, you cannot work anything more than 20 hours in a week, which, to be very honest, might be a little compared to the work you're doing and everything. Let's say you're working a job that pays you £10 per hour, and 20 hours times £10, that's like £200 in a week, multiplied by 4 weeks in a month, that's like £800 in a month. You're going to pay house rent, you're going to pay bills here and there, and everything. And on the long run, you might not be able to save up to £300 in a month, and that's not going to be a very easy one. You don't want to touch up, look comfortable, live comfortable, and definitely you would put yourself first before any other person. This financial misconception is just there. I think people just have this thing in their head that once you're abroad, you're making a whole lot of money, you're living comfortably. If you're using a big phone, they'll be like, oh, you're already abroad, you can afford it, and things like that, which is not meant to be. Trust me, I was in that shoes, so I can absolutely relate to that misconception very well. People just believe that as far as you're abroad, you're picking money on the floor, or you're making a whole lot of money, and it is not that way at all. I'm going to give you guys a gist. So when I first got my job, when I got my contract, I checked for how much they were going to be paying me per hour, and I was like, oh my god, this is a lot of money. And then I what's the English, and then I changed it to naira, and I was like, what, this is a whole lot of money in naira in a month. Trust me, it was a lot. When I got to the UK and then I got my first salary, I was like, wait, like, is it the same thing? Like, is it the same? Is it? I don't know. It was just somehow, you guys. It was just like, wait, this thing does not equate to each other. Is totally different. Is totally different. So don't even make the mistake of trying to convert your local currency to how much you're going to be making in the abroad or something. Obviously your local currency might be a lot, but when you convert it to how much they're paying you in the abroad, it is not a lot, trust me. So yeah, I don't want to take time on this. I hope you guys already get the gist. So I feel like everything I've been saying is just like bad side of what people don't tell you about moving abroad. Trust me, there are very good reasons why you should consider moving abroad as well. There are a lot of opportunities. I'm not saying there are no opportunities in your local country, but you definitely want to test the international waters and everything. So there are a lot of opportunities abroad. You get to be a bit more developed, if I can use that sentence in this scenario. You get to be a bit more developed, your mind becomes open, you learn different things, different culture, you're open to mixing with various people, working with very people from different ethnic groups and everything. So definitely your mind is more open, you meet new people, it gives you opportunities to progress in your career. You can't be stuck. See, let me tell you this point. You cannot be stuck if you're abroad. Only if you don't have plans, that is the only time you can be stuck. But trust me, it's not a matter of saying you cannot progress over a couple of years. That is only if you're not sure of what to do, or you don't have plans for yourself. But you definitely cannot be stuck in the abroad. I don't know of other countries, but there are some countries that it's just very difficult to progress. You get what I'm saying? So let's not just go into all that BS. Living abroad has taught me to save more money, because you never know what is going to happen tomorrow. You never know what you're going to, like, see, if you don't plan your money, if you don't know how to plan your money, you just realize that in this abroad, you just be spending money anyhow. Sometimes I still have self-control, because I'm like, girl, no, you cannot be spending this amount of money on clothes and shoes. So sometimes I just go on the website and just chill out and, feed my eyes, but not necessarily buying. So in this abroad, if you don't have the mind, you just realize that at some point in your life, you just be like, you know what, I'm working, so let me just spend this money. But that thought there is a very wrong one, it's a very bad one. I do understand that we're working, and sometimes you just want to chill, sometimes you just want to flex yourself, sometimes you just feel like, you know what, I need a break. I just want to spend this money, but it sometimes is not a very good idea. So I need to be able to get a hold of my expenses. I need to be careful on what I buy, and that's just the point. Don't try to put pressure on your family or on your friends. Even when they tell you they are broke, trust me, being broke is a real thing in the abroad. People get broke. And when people tell you they are broke, don't say it's like, oh, you're broke and you're still using iPhone 12 Pro, you're broke and you still have a car. Trust me, I'm going to put myself first before any other person. So I need to live comfortably. And if I'm telling you I am broke, trust me, I am broke. People abroad can get broke as well. It's not a matter of something that I have not seen. It has happened to me before. I've been broke before. So when they tell you they are broke, don't put pressure on them. I can imagine, like, getting abroad first month in the UK, and someone was literally asking me to send money, like, okay, or in 2 weeks. I'm sorry, this is not a shade if the person is watching this video, but it is not a shade. It's just the facts, to be very honest. Don't put pressure on people when they tell you they don't have money, or when they tell you they can't send you this money. Just take it like that. It's not a big deal, and if they have it, they will definitely send it to you. People have this misconception that people abroad are kind of stingy and stuff like that, but trust me, if you were in their shoes, you understand what they mean. I mean, I'm going to work 12 hours in a day, tired, knackered, fagged out, and I come back home, and at the end of the month I make my money. I mean, I've suffered in that month. So when I am being paid, I'll definitely put myself first. I'll get whatever I need. Trust me, I'll buy whatever I want. So if you ask this person for money, obviously it's going to be a little bit difficult for them to send you money. They have their own obligations, they have a family. Imagine if they are the firstborn, they will definitely want to send money to their siblings, their parents, and things like that. And you as a friend just come and they're like, Alpha, now send me money, and they're like, I'm sorry, I can't send you money at this point in time. And then you take it personal. Like, it's not reasonable at all. It doesn't make any sense. If they tell you they don't have money, they don't have money. Just take it like that. Okay, I don't want to waste so much time talking about this, so I'm going to go ahead to just spill the tea on how much I made in my first month in the UK. I know you guys already want the gist, so I'm just going to give you the gist one time. No time to the waste at all. Let's just normalize talking about money sometimes, Okay, so let's do this. I have my payslip right in front of me. I already opened my payslip on this phone, so I'm just going to say, actually, my first month in the UK, I think I came early March, so there was a bit of confusion on my payslip in the first month. So the first month was not that accurate, and I had to be refunded in my second month. So I won't be sharing that of the first month for you, because it was just about £800 or thereabout. So I'm going to be sharing the second month with you, which has the full details and everything in it. So yeah, so my second month, I worked a total of 203 hours and 50 cents, and this includes my actual work hours, staff training, and the hours I worked from the previous month, which I mentioned was the confusion, so it was all added together in my second month. And I paid a total tax of £234.40, and I paid employee national insurance of £187.25, and I also paid the pension of £84.69. So all my total deductions for that month was £506.34. I'm sorry I did not mention my total pay for that month, for that 203 hours 50 minutes, was £2,352.46, and my total deductions was £506.34. So my net pay for the whole month was £1,846.12. So that was the total amount I made after tax. And yeah, 1,846 was my take home for that month. Yeah, after that was my take home, I'm just going to convert it to naira, and you guys will be able to relate with what I was saying earlier, that when you're converting, it's a whole lot of money, but actually in the real sense it is not a whole lot of money in the UK. So yeah, I'm going to use exchange rate of 500 naira equals to £1, because as at that time the exchange rate was not as high as this, obviously. So I'm going to be using 500 naira as my exchange rate. So when I converted that, it was 923,060 kobo. Now that looks like a lot, right? Okay, let's do all the deductions in pounds actually. So from my total pay, I paid a rent of £550, and I had left £1,296, and I think I paid for a couple of other things. And yeah, my rent was 550. Obviously I had to send money home and do all that shit. So yeah, I'm going to be deducting that. And it was also my birthday month, so I did some things for myself. I bought, I worked for that money. I had to enjoy it at that point in time, so I spent some money from it. And I think my total saving after all my spending was about 1,000. No, it was less than 1,000. I think it was about £700. And yeah, that £700 was because I was saving it for a particular stuff. So yeah, that was how much I made in my first month in the UK. And trust me, this looks like a whole lot of money, but you know what, as you earn, I think I've said this in one of my videos, as you earn more, the higher the tax you pay. So it's like, it's equivalent to, if you are earning so much, then you have to pay tax that is also high. That's it. So change your mind. Don't pressure your friends in the abroad to send you money. If they tell you they can, take it. And if they tell you they can't, just take it the way it is. Really, there is no pressure. Like, there is no pressure at all. And please don't take this video personal. I'm just talking from my own experience or from in my own opinion. Please do not take it personal, and don't come to the comment section. Don't come for me at all, please. I'm just saying my mind, and I know that a couple of people would be able to relate to this as well. If you enjoyed this video, do make sure you click on the subscribe button, share with your friends, tap on the like, thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.